In this chapter, we are learning the methods for solving second order linear differential equation y double prime plus pxy prime plus qxy equal to rx. Homogeneous case, you have already learned the methods. From the previous lecture, we have started learning method for solving the non-homogeneous linear differential equation. So which method we learned and what is the general way to solve it? We solve the corresponding homogeneous differential equation and denote that solution by YH. After that, we find a particular solution of this equation, denote that solution by YP. Finally, this is general solution. So in short, general solution of this differential equation is given by YH plus YP. YH is the solution of the corresponding homogeneous differential equation, making Rx equal to 0. And YP is a particular solution. For finding particular solution, you learned one method in the previous lecture, method of undetermined coefficients. Method of undetermined coefficients. If you recall that method, there is a restriction in this method. What is that? That these px and qx must be constants. To apply the method of variation of parameters, px and qx should not carry x. These are constants. After that, what is the way to find yp? For yp, we consider linear combination of Rx and its independent derivatives, C2R prime x, maybe more. So there is another restriction that suppose it has many independent functions as derivatives. For example, if I write 10x in place of Rx, you cannot apply method of undetermined coefficients because you will be getting new and new functions. Okay, so which kind of functions you can deal with? For example, sin x, cos x, some polynomial into sin x cos x, or e power x into some polynomial, or e power x into sin x, something like this. This type of functions you can deal with this method of undetermined coefficients. So as you see, there are two restrictions. Rx should be something whose derivatives are not infinite independent functions. And secondly, these px and qx must be constants. So there are two, you can say, restrictions in this method. Let's see the next method. Method of variation of parameters. Very, very important method. Method of variation of parameters. That we will do today in detail. Method of variation of parameters. What is it? This differential equation is given to you. You will find YH by solving the corresponding homogeneous equation. In this method, there is no restriction on px and qx. These may be functions of x also. What is this method? Let's see. Suppose the solution of the corresponding homogeneous differential equation means which equation? Y double prime plus pxy prime plus qxy equal to 0. This is the corresponding homogeneous differential equation. Suppose its solution is C1y1 plus C2y2. Then what we do in the method of variation of parameters, we vary these constants. We make these as functions of x. Say v1y1 plus v2y2. Also, we impose the condition where V1 and V2 we have chosen such that V1 prime Y1 plus V2 prime Y2 equal to 0. You will understand as I move further why such a condition is imposed. First, solve the corresponding homogeneous equation. Say the solution is C1Y1 plus C2Y2. Vary these constants C1 and C2. Vary means make these as functions of x. Now V1, V2 are functions of x. Suppose this is your particular solution of differential equation 1. 2 is a particular solution of 1. You are assuming that further you are imposing the condition that V1 prime Y1 plus V2 prime Y2 is 0. This is equation 3. Now we are saying that it is a solution of 1, so 2 must satisfy 1. 1 implies substitute yp into 1 in place of y and do some calculations. See what do you get. Or you can do one thing, calculate these separately, means yp prime and yp double prime, then do the calculations. It's up to you. If I calculate yp prime, what is it? V1 prime y1 plus V1 y1 prime plus V2 prime y2 plus V2 y2 prime. Now look at this condition, V1 prime y1 plus V2 prime y2, you have assumed 0. That means what? You are left with V1 y1 prime plus V2 y2 prime. This is yp prime. From this you can write yp double prime. Again differentiate with respect to x. Remember that V1, V2 are functions of x, so you are applying product rule. V1 as it is y1 double prime plus V1 prime y1 prime. This is derivative of this thing with respect to x. Then V2 y2 double prime plus V2 prime y2 prime. Is it okay? Up to this, is it fine? Are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
okay.
sir.
So if there is any doubt, you can ask me up to this step. I have written yp prime, this one, and yp double prime.
Sir, when we consider a solution yp equal to c1 y1 plus c2 y2, c1 and c2 are constants, तो हम उन्हें function of x कैसे मान सकते हैं?
This is the method. This is the method. Okay. Let's do it further. You will understand that why such a method works. Any doubt in this calculation?
Sir, why are we writing yp? Shouldn't it be yh? Solution for homogeneous equation.
No, yp. We are constructing yp for this equation 1. Yh we have already found. Sorry, this one. Okay, this is yh, of course. This is yh. But this is yp. Okay, that we are constructing by this method. Okay, substitute 4 and 5 into 1. Because yp, you are saying that equation 2 is a particular solution of 1. So you can do the substitution. And also you should understand the name is method of variation of parameters. C1, C2 are parameters. You are varying them as functions of x. That's why this name. Okay, substitute and do further calculations, see what we get. Because yp is a particular solution, so you can put y equal to yp throughout the equation. Now substitute values of yp double prime and yp prime into this. See what we get. Yp double prime is this whole expression, and this is multiplied by px. Okay, so what is the coefficient of v1? It is y1 double prime plus px y1 prime plus qx y1. Likewise, coefficient of v2 is y2 double prime plus px y2 prime plus qx y2. There should be more terms with v1 prime and v2 prime. What are those? v1 prime y1 prime plus v2 prime y2 prime equal to rx. Is it fine? After using 4 and 5 into equation 1 and rearranging the terms, we get this expression. Have you got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine, good. Now look at this. Because y1 is a particular solution of this homogeneous equation, so this should be 0. Likewise, y2 is a particular solution of this, so this should also be 0. This is 0, this is 0. So you are left with a simpler equation, that is v1 prime y1 prime plus v2 prime y2 prime equal to rx. Your final purpose means your final destination is to obtain v1 and v2, because in your assumed yp, v1, v2 are unknown. So this is one equation. Let's call it equation 6, or you can name it differently. But before that, you imposed a condition: v1 prime y1 plus v2 prime y2 equal to 0. And this is the equation that you have obtained. Let me write it here: v1 prime y1 prime plus v2 prime y2 prime equal to rx. In v1 prime and v2 prime, this is a linear system of equations. You can easily find v1 prime and v2 prime from these two. See what do you get for v1 prime. Let's use a very fast method. Determinant of 0 rx y2 prime divided by determinant of y1 y1 prime y2 prime. What is v1 prime for this? From this further, minus y2 prime rx over, look at this determinant. It is Wronskian of y1 y2, isn't it? It is Wronskian of y1 y2. Likewise, you can obtain v2 prime from this. Do you know this rule? This is Cramer rule. Solving system of linear equations using determinants. Now replace second column. First column is y1 prime, second column is 0 rx. Denominator is again same y1 y1 prime y2 prime. From this you obtain y1 times rx over Wronskian of y1, y2. After that, to obtain v1, just I need to integrate this expression. For v2, I need to integrate this. So I have expressed v1, v2, the unknown functions v1, v2 in terms of y1, y2 and rx. These we know already. Rx is in the given differential equation and y1, y2 are the particular solutions of the corresponding homogeneous differential equation. Right? So in the end, what is yp? The formula for yp from the method of variation of parameters. Yp you assumed v1 y1 plus v2 y2. Now see what is v1 and v2.
Sir, should it be minus y2 rx instead of y2 prime rx?
Yeah, it is y2, not prime. It is y2. Thank you. Okay, y1 times, what is v1? Integration of this means y2 rx over Wronskian y1 y2. y2 times integration of this expression y1 rx over Wronskian of y1 y2. So this is the formula that you will use for finding yp using the method of variation of parameters. For using in the problems, you have to remember it. You can use this directly in the problems. Okay. Let's see an example. Find general solution of y double prime plus y equal to cosecant x. Y double prime plus y equal to cosecant x. Do you think that for finding yp, yh is easy in this problem? Do you think that for finding yp you can use method of undetermined coefficients? Because here the coefficients on the left side are constants. Can you apply method of undetermined coefficients to find yp for this differential equation? Or is it not possible?
So no, the derivatives are not coming independent. They are going on.
Yes. Cosecant x, you keep on differentiating, you will be getting new and new functions. Okay. All right. So let's apply the method of variation of parameters for finding yp. Remember that method of variation of parameter gives you only yp, not yh. Yh you have to obtain using the earlier methods for solving homogeneous differential equation. So corresponding homogeneous differential equation is y double prime plus y equal to 0. Auxiliary equation for this is what? M square plus 1 equal to 0. Roots are plus minus iota. Solution is yh, solution is c1 cos x plus c2 sin x. This you have already done. You already know this solution. Okay, now to apply the method of variation of parameters for obtaining yp, here you should note down these things. What is y1? Cos x, y2 sin x, rx. In your equation, what is rx? Cosecant x and Wronskian y1 y2. You need that also, so calculate in advance. What is Wronskian of these two?
1.
1. Okay, substitute all these into this formula for yp and do the calculations. Tell me what is your answer. y1 is cos x, y2 is sin x into cosecant x, Wronskian is 1 dx plus y2 means sin x, y1 is cos x, cosecant x over 1 dx. We have substituted y1, y2, rx and Wronskian into the formula for yp. After this, it's a matter of integration. Tell me what is your answer?
Sir,
So it's
minus
coming.
x cos x plus sin x ln sin x.
Yes, minus x cos x plus sin x log sin x, right? It's easy. Sin x cosecant x is 1 over sin x. So integration is simply minus x cos x. Here, are you doing it? It is only minus 1 into dx. Next, sin x. Cosecant x you can write as 1 over sin x. So minus x cos x sin x, integration of cos x over sin x, is ln sin x. So this is your yp, final yp. So what is general solution of the given differential equation that you can write? General solution is yh plus yp. Yh you have already found, c1 cos x plus c2 sin x. After that, just write this yp minus x cos x plus sin x ln sin x. This is general solution of the given differential equation. Let's do couple of more problems to apply this method. Find general solution of the differential equation y double prime plus y equal to x cos x. I want to listen the answer from your side. I don't want to solve it here, okay? Just now we have done a problem, left hand side is same, right hand side is different, Rx is different, so it's a matter of integration only. y1 is cos x, y2 is sin x, Wronskian is 1, Rx is different, it's x cos x. So in this formula, use Rx equal to x cos x, y1 cos x, y2 sin x, Wronskian 1, and simplify. Nothing technical, problem of integration only. What is yp for this problem? Okay, I'm writing answer. You just tell me whether it's correct. 1 by 4 x square sin x plus x cos x minus sin x. Are you able to match it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Let's do one more problem. Using the method of variation of parameters, find general solution of the differential equation x square minus 1 y double prime minus 2xy prime plus 2y equal to x square minus 1 whole square. Find general solution. For yp, use method of variation of parameters. First challenge is to solve the corresponding homogeneous differential equation, means this one. X square minus 1 y double prime minus 2xy prime plus 2y equal to 0. What do you think, which method is suitable for solving it?
The reduction of order.
Any other?
So transformation.
Sir, Cloriates.
Sir,
What?
one solution is directly by observation. Y
Yeah,
equals to x.
yes, that is easier. You can apply different methods, but you see that y equal to x is a solution. Clearly, y equal to x, 2x minus 2x. This is 0 when y is x. So you know one solution, it's easy to write the second solution. Formula is y1, 1 over y1 square, e power minus px dx. Y1 is x, y1 square is x square, and e power px is what here? Minus 2x over x square minus 1. Okay, what is the integration of this one? X square minus plus 2x over x square, ln x square minus 1. So x times integration 1 over x square, ln x square minus 1 means x square minus 1. Then again integrate it after division by x square, so you get 1 minus 1 over x square. X plus 1 over x. Final integration is x over plus 1 over x, so multiplication with x means x square plus 1. This is the second solution, y2. So solution of this corresponding homogeneous differential equation is C1 x plus C2 times x square plus 1. Now apply the method of variation of parameters to find yp. Before that, you need to note down y1, y2, rx and Wronskian from this. That part I think you can do. What is y1 here? X, y2, x square plus 1. Wronskian y1, y2. X square plus 1, 1, 2x. So what do you get? 2x square minus x square minus 1 means x square minus 1. X square minus 1, right? Wronskian is correct?
Yes, sir.
And what is Rx in this problem? Not whole square. You will divide it, you will put it into the standard form. Then Rx is x square minus 1. So y1, y2, Rx, Wronskian, you have calculated all. Substitute here into this and see what is yp. Please do this calculation yourself. Let me know what do you get. Okay, I'm writing.
Sir, x4 by 6 minus x square by 2.
Yes, that's correct. 1 by 6 x power 4 minus 1 by 2 x square. So what is general solution?
Sir, your video has frozen. Arpit, please call Sally. Tanesh,
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, there was a problem with the internet connection. Okay, so you wrote the general solution?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm just seeing the settings, whether it's fine. Okay, now it's fine. So what is the general solution of this? C1x plus C2x squared plus 1 plus 1 over 6 x power 4 minus 1 by 2 x square. Okay, so today we have learned the method of variation of parameters. Very, very important method. What is the formula for finding yp using the method of variation of parameters? Y1 times this integral plus y2 times this. What are y1, y2? Particular solutions of the corresponding homogeneous differential equation. It means for finding yp using the method of variation of parameters, first you need to solve the corresponding homogeneous differential equation. You should know your y1, y2. Then you need Wronskian, and Rx is of course the right hand side of the differential equation. Okay, so you need to practice more problems for learning this method in a better way. Now there is one more method left, that is called operator method. So that we will do in the next lecture.
Sir, what are the exceptions